I came to Gion because I wanted to catch a glimpse of a geisha, but I couldn't meet one, or when I did, it turned out they weren't real. Hello, I'm Shizuku, your Kyoto tour guide. Many people have an image of Gion, especially, as a place where geishas seem to be walking around everywhere. They often think, I can meet one easily and maybe even take a photo. However, in reality, the chances of meeting a geisha are low, and even if you do, they quickly disappear. It's almost like hunting for rare Pokemon. This location is near Keihan Gion Shijo Station, and I happened to encounter a geisha by chance. This was indeed a stroke of luck. In this video, I'll thoroughly explain the secret to meeting geisha, how to enjoy the Gion area, and Gion's hidden culinary gems. If you find this video helpful, I'd be really happy if you could like, comment, and subscribe. Gion is Kyoto's premier entertainment district. Originally, it prospered as a temple town for Yaka Shrine and later developed into an entertainment hub. The Gion area covers quite an extensive range. It stretches 500 meters from east to west, with the eastern end being Yaka Shrine and the western end being the Kamogawa River. The north-south range is also about 500 meters, extending from Kenninji Temple in the south to Shinbashi Street in the north. The best place to meet geisha in Kyoto is in the Gion area, and the highest probability is in the extremely popular spot called Hanamikoji. Starting from Gion Shijo Station on the Keihan Railway, head east along Shijo Street towards Yaka Shrine. Turn right at the signal just before Yaka Shrine, and you'll find yourself on Hanamikoji Street. Now, let's take a look at Hanamikoji in the morning. It has a serene atmosphere with fewer people. Many tourists may think, I just want to catch a glimpse of a geisha and maybe take one photo as a travel souvenir. However, even if you do come across a geisha, it's considered impolite to suddenly approach them. Even if you call out to them on the street, they won't stop and won't engage in conversation or pose for photos. They are busy and walk away very quickly, almost at the speed of rare Pokemon. While they might participate in photos and conversations, it's only during their tea house engagements. Still, you'd want to capture at least a photo of them in their traditional attire for your travel memories. The stage for interacting with geisha and maiko, apprentice geisha, is the tea houses, and their management is handled by the okiya, geisha houses. These areas are collectively referred to as kagai, or flower town. In Kyoto, there are 5 kagai: Gion Kobu, Miyagawacho, Pontocho, Kamishichi-ken, and Gion Higashi. Among these, Hanamikoji is part of Gion Kobu, the largest and most prestigious of them all. Now, let's talk about the daytime in Hanamikoji. With the end of the COVID-19 pandemic, many tourists have returned. Waiting for 1 to 2 hours during the daytime in Hanamikoji may allow you to see 2 to 3 pairs of geisha, and that would be considered lucky. So, when is the best time to increase your chances of encountering them? Geisha mostly move around the area just before their evening engagements, around 5:30 p.m. This is the prime time. In seasons with shorter daylight, around 5 p.m. before it gets dark might be a good time to try. Now, let's take a look at Hanamikoji in the late afternoon to evening. The place where you have the highest chance of encountering geisha and maiko is right at the entrance of Hanamikoji, at a tea house called Ichiriki. It's a long building with a contrasting red earthen wall and black wooden walls. On this day, fortunately, I saw many geisha and maiko. I have a good eye. Ichiriki is considered the highest class tea house in Gion Kobu, and in other words, it's the #1 tea house in Kyoto. As the day turns into evening, the soft glow of lanterns reflects on the cobblestone streets, creating a different, enchanting atmosphere in Hanamikoji compared to the daytime. In Kyoto, geisha are commonly referred to as geiko, and women in training to become geiko are known as maiko. Geiko and maiko have different styles of attire. Geiko wear simple kimono without extravagant accessories, while maiko wear vibrant kimonos with elaborate hairpins, tied obi belts, and high wooden sandals called pakuri. Hanamikoji is not only a place to spot geisha but also a fantastic spot for photography. On both sides of Hanamikoji, you'll find two-story houses with low eaves and lattice doors, and their windows feature a traditional blind yashizu. Just looking around gives you a feeling of traveling back in time. Exploring the narrow alleyways along the way and capturing photos of the quiet streets is also recommended. On the other hand, the north side of Shijo Street in Hanamikoji is a modern entertainment district with various bars and clubs, offering a different atmosphere compared to the south side. To meet Geiko and Maiko for sure, you need to participate in an Shiki Asobi, or a tea house engagement. However, specific payment amounts and price lists are not publicly disclosed, and details on how to enjoy it are also not revealed. Additionally, tea houses have a regulars-only policy, meaning you can only use their services if you are introduced by a regular customer. The cost of participating in an Shiki Asobi includes sitting fees, fees for Geiko and Maiko, meal expenses, and drink costs. You also need to give tips to the Geiko and Maiko. To join an Shiki Asobi, you need certain qualifications and introductions, so it can be quite challenging for tourists. The cost might be beyond the reach of ordinary people like me. It's a bit disheartening. However, there is a surefire way for newcomers to meet geisha, and that is the Shiki Experience Plan. With this plan, you can easily enjoy precious experiences with geisha at various ryote, or traditional Japanese restaurants, and ryokan, or Japanese inns, at affordable prices. The prices are clearly stated, so you can enjoy without worries. Now, let me introduce some establishments that offer Shiki experience plans. Shinmonso, located in Gion Shirakawa, this ryokan offers various services, including dining plans and the geisha and Kyoto elegance plan. The Shiki experience with geisha lasts for 60 minutes and is reasonably priced compared to other plans. Gion Hayakawa, a ryote in Gion known for its cuisine using Kyoto vegetables, where you can call Geiko and Maiko. It's conveniently located just a 3-minute walk from Hanamikoji. Yasakadori in Raku, located on Yasakadori Street, in Raku, is within a 5-minute walk from Gion. You can enjoy traditional Kyoto dishes like yuba, tofu skin, and namafu, wheat gluten, while experiencing Shiki with Maiko. Visiting these establishments will undoubtedly allow you to enjoy a special moment with geisha. When touring Gion to savor the tranquil ambience of Kyoto, there are some rules to follow. In this district, you'll find signs with illustrations that even foreigners can understand. It's prohibited to litter on the streets, eat or smoke while walking, and it's also forbidden to pull on the geisha or lean on fences, among other rules. Please be mindful when exploring the area. With the end of the COVID-19 pandemic, Gion is attracting numerous tourists from both domestic and international destinations. If you want to see a less crowded Kagai geisha district, consider strolling through Miyagawacho, which is further downriver from Hanamikoji. Did you know that in Kyoto, there is an experience where you can transform into a maiko called Maiko Makeover Experience? Ordinary people can have their makeup done like a maiko, wear a kimono, and even walk outside or take photos. While you might spot maiko in the city during the daytime, most of the time, they are tourists dressed up as transformed maiko. Real maiko usually travel between tea houses in taxis, so if you see a maiko in a taxi, it's almost certainly the real thing. Next, let's visit Yaka Shrine, which is a symbol of Gion, along with the adjacent Maruyama Park. This gate, called Nishiroman, stands on the Shitodori Street side of Yaka Shrine and is a prominent feature of Yaka Shrine. It was relocated and expanded in 1913 after being destroyed in the Onin War. Yaka Shrine is an ancient shrine that existed even before the establishment of Heiankyo, the former name of Kyoto. It was originally known as Gion Shrine. The name Gion, which is now synonymous with the entertainment district, comes from its history as the shrine town of Gion Shrine. Yaka Shrine enshrines the important deity Susanoo no Mikoto from Japanese mythology and is known for its blessings of dispelling plagues and ensuring good health. Various events are held throughout the year in the dance hall in front of the main hall. During the Setsubun festival in February, there are dance offerings by geisha and maiko. The Moon Viewing Festival, held on the day of the full moon in mid-autumn, features performances of koto music, gagaku, traditional Japanese court music, and bugaku, traditional Japanese dance. The main hall has a unique architectural style known as Gion-zakuri, where the main hall and the hall of worship are connected under a single roof, resembling Buddhist architecture. The current main hall was rebuilt in 1654 during the time of the 4th Tokugawa shogun, Tokugawa Ieyatsune. It is said to be the largest shrine in Japan and was designated a national treasure in 2020. Hachidaime Geihei. Did you know that Yaka Shrine is the organizer of Kyoto's summer festival, the Gion Matsuri? The festival is divided into the Mai Matsuri and Auto Matsuri, with the main event, the procession of floats, taking place on July 16th and 24th for the Mai Matsuri and Auto Matsuri, respectively. I'll share more about the Gion Matsuri in another video. On the same day as the Auto Matsuri procession, there is an event called the Hanamikoji Junko, where Gion's maiko and geisha participate. Starting from Shimokyo Junior High School Sightseeing School, they parade through the streets to Yaka Shrine. At the forefront are the child-sized portable shrines from various districts within Yaka Shrine's parish. Despite the heat, the children energetically shout as they carry the portable shrines. Following them are maiko and geisha wearing flowered umbrellas. This procession involves nearly 1,000 participants and is incredibly vibrant. The Hanamikoji Junko can be described as a procession with a strong artistic flavor. Walking uphill from Yaka Shrine leads to Maruyama Park. Established in 1886, it is Kyoto's oldest park. It has a graceful landscape garden utilizing natural hills and offers many attractions such as the iconic weeping cherry tree. Surprisingly, this is the second-generation tree. The first-generation tree, over 200 years old, withered away in 1947. The current second-generation tree is 80 years old and was planted from a seed of the first generation. Maruyama Park is most vibrant during spring, the cherry blossom season. From late March to early April, the park is illuminated at night to coincide with the cherry blossom's full bloom. Many cherry blossom viewers visit, and you can also spot geisha. I visit here for cherry blossom viewing every year. Both the daytime weeping cherry tree and the illuminated one are incredibly beautiful. If you get hungry while exploring Gion, I recommend a lunch spot, Hachidaime Geihei, a Kyoto kaiseki restaurant. It's located diagonally across from Yaka Shrine, and there's always a line. The chefs seem quite busy. Can you guess what they're making? The answer is, the green containers are kamadu, earthenware rice cookers, used for cooking rice. Now, what to order? Today, I decided to indulge a bit and went for the Mankai Guzzon, full bloom guzzon. Look at this glossy rice. I've never had rice with such sweetness before. It changes your perception of rice. The tempura is also crispy and incredibly delicious. If you ask for seconds of rice, you get okoge gohan, rice with crispy crust. You sprinkle salt on it, and the burnt rice is wonderfully aromatic. Then, I made it into tamago kake gohan, rice with raw egg, and devoured it. People from other countries are not used to eating raw eggs, but raw eggs in Japan are safe. So, please try tamago kake gohan. It's addictive. Overindulging, you say? Please forgive me today. After a delicious meal, women still have room for something sweet. I'd like to introduce a special sweets shop on Hanamikoji. As you enter Hanamikoji and take the first right turn while looking at Ichiriki, continue for a while, and turn the left, you'll find Kinana. This shop specializes in kanako, soybean flour, ice cream. The name Kinana refers to kanako ice cream. They don't use artificial colors or preservatives and try to keep the fat content as low as possible. It's great for those like me who are concerned about calories. On the left is Kinana Parfait and on the right is Kinana Shaved Ice. Low in calories and incredibly delicious. Irresistible. When you visit Gion, be sure to stop by these two shops. Now, let me provide information on how to access Gion. If you're coming from Kyoto Station, you can take a city bus directly. From Kyoto Station City Bus Terminal, take bus number 206 from platform D2 and get off at Gion bus stop. It usually takes about 20 minutes, but during the tourist season, it may take more than 30 minutes. If you're in the city center at Shijo Kawaramachi, you can walk there. Cross Shijo Bridge after passing through Pontocho, and you'll reach Keihan Gion Shijo Station nearby. You'll also see the Kabuki Theater Minamizawa in the vicinity, and in the distance, you'll spot Yaka Shrine. Thank you for watching till the end. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe. Drop your comments below about places you'd like to see or enjoyed. I, Shizuku, will keep assisting your Kyoto trip. Stay tuned for the next video.